case. All right. Cojoe versus Junior Chaffles. What's up? Yeah. Um, yeah, so this is actually Case's setup. So what he's doing is he's recording. I'm just commentating. But yeah, he's individually splicing these videos, and then there'll be videos that you can view from YouTube later. Yep. All right. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm not sure what stages are better for Wario. I assume Wario Land, just because of. I imagine that the shoulder tackle has wonderful killing options early, but let's see. Okay, looks like Junior Chaffles managed to get in a hit before Cojoe could get out of back air. All right. One thing I really like about Kojoe's playstyle is in his downtime, whenever he's just wandering away or whenever, he has just a little bit of space in between, where he can't really do anything, can't throw out a hitbox, can't be hit. He just spends his time just winding up, charging the giant punch. All right. Yep, he's going to start fishing for the back air. And then, yep, the down air at the ledge. Solid cover. And then... Okay. Solid back air by Junior Chaffles. So one thing, the surfboard is going to be the most volatile part of this stage, especially when it's off to the sides. If either of them have a grab, their grabs are good enough to just to get really early kills, or at least do some really dirty things off to the side. Alright, starts fishing for a bite, but he's a little bit too far away to start considering that. Maybe he was anticipating Cojoe starting to play an aggressive role. Ooh. That's surfboard volatility once again. God. Do not get into a grab war with DK on the surfboard. Alright. Looks like Jared didn't want to continue the shoulder tackle. Alright. Alright, great spacing by Jared. Catches him. And the waft. Alright. Seems both of them prefer not to play out the neutrals by the edge of the stage. I wonder why. And he held that for just a little bit too long. Alright. Cojoe up a stock. Solid. Has the giant punch charged up. Alright, looks like Jared really needs a crazy combo in order to bring this back. Speaking of which... Alright. Oh, and a solid giant punch connects. Ends that game one. Alright. Huh. I'm honestly surprised that Cojoe bans Wario Land, because I feel like the DK throw, for the same reason that he does so well on the surfboard, he do very well with the close hit blast zones. That's what the word is. Blast zones on Wario Land. All right, FD, no platform shenanigans. I suspect the reason Jared counterpicked this is because it makes it harder for DK to recover, because he doesn't have he'll have a harder time recovering high, and if he does recover low, it's not like he can really stick to the sides of the stage and tech anything that comes his way. Not only that, but because there's a slight lip to the stage, I believe that Jaren's down smash will poke a little bit below the ledge. Wonderful safe spacing by Cojoe. Wasn't quick enough on the ledge regrab. All right. Solid. Barely misses the giant punch. Let's see. Huh. To me, it looked like that up air would have connected with Wario's up air should have connected. Huh. Also barely outspaced him. All right, and shoulder tackle will end that stock. Dang it, Jared. All right. Awesome. And a waft will totally turn the momentum of this battle. It's like Cojoe is playing a crouch cancel war here. If Jared leads in with a bite from above, he could get around that. It looks like Cojoe has switched up tactics now. Awesome. And that surprise back air just catches so much. DK's back air, and it goes so far too. Wonderful move for getting a reversal with DK. All right, and a forward tilt outspaces. Oh, and he accidentally lets go of that giant punch instead of charging. Dips a little bit low to avoid the shoulder tackle. Good spacing. What? One solid back air, clenches it out. Oh, never mind. Thought that was. Oh no, no, Jared, no. That was a really unfortunate SD at low percent too. All right. It brings it back. Now relatively even game. Only 8% difference. All right. Looks like the bite only really works when he anticipates that Cojoe is going to be more aggressive, or he anticipates that Cojoe is going to try doing something crouch cancel related. If Cojoe wave dashes back, just put some space in between him and the bite, it's just not a very safe option. All right, he goes for the rogue forward air. Probably would have ended it if he had connected with either of the hitboxes. That waft almost kills him off the top. DK's heavy enough though to survive. And now Cojoe looks like he was about to fish for a back air before he got hit with a shoulder tackle. All right, and he's gonna go for another one. Yep, another back air just to cover the top of the ledge in case Jared missed the sweet spot. And a rogue shoulder tackle. Always so scary, especially when you're at this high percent. Last stock, last hit. Huh. There we go. The rogue shoulder tackle. Clenches it out. Looks like Jared takes one. I believe the game count is now 1-1. And of course, no surfboard. Oh no, that wasn't that he was banning, is that he's already won there. Still, surfboard OP. Okay. Looks like he didn't want to deal with the small platform shenanigans that DK can get away with on PS2. I don't blame him. I'm a little surprised that Cojoe didn't choose to go to Norfair. I feel like his chances there might have been a little bit better for the same reason that they would have been good on PS2. But he understands DK a lot better than I do, so let's see how this plays out. Ooh, Olimar. So, a lot of patience with the Olimar, not really overextending himself, not really trying to get anything off, just racking up a little bit of percentage early. Try going for a reave grab, purple wasn't long enough. All right. So one thing Jared definitely has in this match going for him is that DK, I don't really see Cojoe doing this a lot against Jared. But one thing that Joe can do is same thing that Captain Falcon Ganondorf can do, which is just jump up and down air and then start leading stuff into that. I know DK can up air after getting the down air and lead into more stuff out of that. But because Jared has Olimar, or has the Pikmin with Olimar, he can cover the space above him very well. It's entirely disjointed. One thing I learned very early playing against Jared, don't be above an Olimar. Just don't do it. Alright, solid. It's like Cojoe up. Very risky on Jared's part. He didn't go for the sweet spot. He intended to get the hitbox on his up B. And Cojoe recovered a little bit too high for him to be able to convert off of that. Oh, and he gets the dash attack. Oh. And just a forward air catches him, trying to make it back onto stage. Alright. That back air spacing, it's going to be one of Cojoe's best tools in this. Because it extends so far that it'll go a little bit further than, say, a forward tilt or a grab of Olimar's. And back throw. Alright. So Jared is now at a dangerous percentage. But Joe does not have a giant punch charged up, and it looks like he's playing too aggressively to really bother charging one up right now. Looks like he doesn't really want to take the pressure off of Jared. So of course something he was doing earlier against his Wario, playing very patiently, but it's only now when he knows that he can't really convert anything, where he not only can't but shouldn't follow Jared out there, that he decides to charge up a giant punch. And now things get really dangerous. Pummels. Alright. Okay. Catches him with an up air. Ooh. Forward air jump back onto stage. I don't know if the invincibility frames last the entire duration of that, or rather the ledge invincibility frames from that. In any case, Jared still has a solid stock lead. He's not really doing what... oh, there he is. He's not really doing it as much anymore. During the beginning of the game, he just, sent out a flurry of Pikmin in order to just get an early lead, whatever he could in this matchup. Looks like he's starting to care a little bit more about connecting his hits now that it's starting to come down to this, as opposed to just putting up a wall. All right. Okay. All right. And at this point, it looks like he's not entirely sure what his best kill option would be. It's entirely possible that he's just going to go for a throw kill. He's not going to get it as easily, though, if he's... Yep, if that last stock is taken from him. Oh, looks like he survived. And a giant punch from the ledge. Narrows it down to one stock. Alright. Up air pokes. All he needs is one solid forward air off or one solid forward smash. There we go. Forward air. And Jared wins it. What's up? Junior Chaffles.